Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hey, let's see if we can play some things out. I'd like to get across about that dance behind the eyes, that spaciousness, that connective tissue that moves me, the first dancer, yeah? Kind of like what's happening here on this plant, each leaf has this extended, long vine that connects with another and another and another. And so as I move one, there's movement everywhere, right? I'd like to get that happening in my dance with you in a very relaxed manner. And so it usually starts with the shift of weight, right? And that shift is really forward and back, down and up, more than it's side to side, right? Sometimes if I place one foot in front of the other, just slightly, that can help me realize that shifting forward and back and up and down. And it's that forward and back, up and down, that starts to extend this power, right? This latent potency from the ground, lifting up through, residing in the pelvic bowl. And that pelvic bowl is so spaciousness in there. I see it like a whirling dervish in the bowl, spinning, spinning, spinning. So I practice this, as a way of understanding a very intricate, dense dance that doesn't even cover ground, right? That just is releasing and extending and firing and cooling. Yeah, the sun and the moon, yeah, and the harmony in between. So there's that shifting, that rotation in the pelvic bowl. Inside, visualize the bowl, and there's just this force, this centrifugal force, round and round and round and round and round. And it doesn't even require you to swirl. It just requires you and I to discover that force, follow that force, imagine that force, and let it be that subtle. And what you'll find is that it will work its way up through the central channel. It will do that for you. But it starts below, it starts in the shadow, it starts in the dark, in the cool, and then it lifts up towards the heated, bright light of action, and the still point in the moving centers. And then sometimes I'll reverse the feet and reverse finding out which direction, clockwise or counterclockwise, is more natural or more acceptable, more familiar. And as this awareness works its way up through the rib cage, the heart basket, there's, I think sometimes of like the bones softly just moving on the inside of the skin, right? So the skin is being held and the bones are moving. So I'm gonna, get away from this right now because I truly want to go internal and small and simple as a practice. As a practice. I let my collarbones extend out east and west as a cue. And let the arms and the wings really close themselves, open and close themselves. I want to move the bones within the skin and minimize this, right? And as you continue to practice, it will spiral on up through the cervical spine into the occipital lobe and right up to the skull. And there's that restoration of the soft eyes, which will help in releasing. The soft eyes, which will help in releasing. And that's the practice of this circuitous core 3-part. And you can test yourself by just walking and seeing, after you've practiced, seeing how that walk is changed or is different for you in terms of these 3 body weights being unfrozen. Let's practice. Soft eyes, long collarbone, wings are brought down, so there's activity in the back heart. There's activity in the back heart. And a live, relaxed tension in the back heart. Play with it, change it, make it yours. Thank you. Have at it.